today's episode, we shall be learning the habits or things that keep you poor. What do I mean when I say things that keep you poor? These are those habits that we do knowingly or unknowingly that jeopardize our journey to financial freedom. Welcome to this channel, and as we said, we are here on a journey to financial freedom. Point number 1, not paying yourself first. When I talk about not paying yourself first, it means at that point, when you do get your money, you embark on making each and every other person rich apart from yourself. This means you pay your rent, you pay for grocery, you pay your debt, and make sure that you pay every other person and you are left with nothing. So if you are going to make it to this journey to financial freedom, you have to consider yourself first. You are the person working so hard to earn this money. So when you get that pay yourself first. Have a saving rate, and with this saving rate is what you use to invest and make your money grow and pay you in the future. So when we talk about having a saving rate, is whereby once you get your money, you take a portion for your savings. You are also planning towards your retirement. You are also planning for your future. So anytime you get your money, consider paying yourself first. Our point number 2, not budgeting or failure to plan. Remember, when you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So when you get your money, you need to know where this money goes. And when you fail to plan, you just buy things not having planned. You buy things that do not give you value. So if you want to make it to this journey to financial freedom, if you want to see yourself having your money growing for yourself, giving you more incomes towards the future, you need to know where each and every of your coin goes to. So have this budget, have a plan, list all your incomes, list also all your expenses. When we are going shopping, remember, you need to have this list that you use to go shop and make sure to stick to it. Also, another point towards this, when we are going shopping, make sure you don't go picking everything. Stick to the list you're having, and by so doing, you are able to stick to your plan, and all the monies that you have goes towards each and every thing that you had intended before. Point number 3, mindset. This is whereby you think that you want so little that you feel you do not have enough for your investment. You do not have enough money to even plan for your future. Remember, you are here working up to an age 65, the government retirement age, and you cannot afford to just sit there saying that you are earning so less that you have nothing to invest. So this journey, for you to embark on this journey to financial freedom, you have to start at that point where you are right now. It doesn't matter how much you're earning, but from whatever amount you're earning, set aside a portion towards your savings. If you are earning, it doesn't matter, it's 5,000, it's 10,000, it's 100,000, start even with 1,000, start even with 200, and thereby continue growing from there. And in the course of time, you will have enough in your savings account, and this money will be growing for you, and it will be giving you a return, which in turn makes you be well invested. Next point, procrastination. What do I mean when I talk of procrastination? You feel like you're so young, I can't invest today, I have to wait at a later date, I still have time to be here, and you end up not saving. Remember, as I said, you cannot grow your incomes, you cannot grow your finances if you are not intentional about saving. Remember, for you to make it to a later date in your years, your years to be better, you have to make sure you are managing your money well now. So you have to take that first step and start saving right now. As I've said before, it doesn't matter how much you're saving, but start in a small way, then go growing, and in the course of time, you will find you're doing well with your money, you are saving, you are able to invest in many assets that are out there, and they shall be giving you a good return. Next point that cause you to be poor or not make it to this financial journey or to your financial destination, it's debts. You know, I do not mean to say that debts are bad, but what I want to put across is that bad debt is not good, or it's not prudent when you just borrow out there and not having a good plan of what you're going to do with this money that you have borrowed. You know, there is good debt and there is bad debt. And an example of good debt is whereby you take a loan either from a friend or a financial institution, and this money you have borrowed, you use it to make more money. For example, you borrow 5,000, Mama Mboga borrows 5,000, she starts a small shop and repays the money, and this money adds to your working capital. And in the course of time, you find like you are able to pay the loan and you are left with the working capital that you use to progress your business. Bad debts. When I talk about bad debts, you borrow money, you go buy a nice sweater, the trending dress, and you have no plan of how you're going to repay back this money. Or rather, you take this money and consume it, and you end up paying this money back from your pocket. Whereas, remember, whenever you borrow money, there is never free money. When you borrow, you pay the principal plus interest, and you end up getting this money from your pocket. So my advice is, it's good to borrow, but make sure whenever you borrow this money, you invest it somewhere, you get a return and pay back the principal plus interest, and you are left with the working capital. So let's borrow, and when we borrow, let's make sure we are borrowing to give us value. Remember, when you borrow, you pay plus interest. And remember, if you be the person lending out this money, when you are being paid back, you are paid back your principal issued out plus interest. And the interest money is an income, a passive income that you use to grow your financial level. So one of the things that could jeopardize your journey to financial freedom is debts. Next point is an extravagant social life. This is whereby once you get your salary, or maybe we've heard of our friends or people out there, on the payday they are present. In the next 1 week, 3 days, they are nowhere to be seen. And once you see them back, they have nothing. They are borrowing for bus fare, they are borrowing for everything. So my point is, it's good to go for holiday, it's good to celebrate, it's good to party, but is it possible to moderate it just a little bit, such that you do pay yourself first, you pay your living expenses, and you live on the rest? So with this point, I mean to say, let's minimize or one of the things that could make you not to make it in your financial life, to your financial destination, is being a party person, like you're partying every day. So let's party, but let's moderate. Let's do it in moderation. So those are some of the basic points that could keep you poor. Number one, not paying yourself. Number two, failure to plan. Number 3, mindset. Number 4, procrastination. Number 5, debts. And number 6, being a party person. So I hope this is coming to your way to inform you that some of the things that could end up jeopardizing your journey to financial freedom. Remember, we are here to check on ways how we are going to manage our hard-earned cash, such that we are able to cater for our first, number 1 thing, you pay yourself, then you have the portion that goes to your living expenses, and on the remaining amount, you can use it to buy a new car, to buy new clothes. But number 1, you have saved and you have invested for your future. Welcome to Journey to Financial Freedom. I want to also remind you, if you are finding this information insightful, consider sharing it, consider giving it a thumbs up, and let's call our friends and relatives and we learn together. See you in the next episode. Thank you.